Hey, it's Pat.
And Carolyn.
Look at this sweet iPhone setup we have going on again. First of all, before we start the recap, let me ask Carol, how are them teeth doing?
They're feeling better.
You
They're
look good.
Still a little sore, so I'm talking a little weird, but I'm here for ANTM.
Great. No, not even getting your wisdom teeth out. In a week, we'll stop the recap this week. So, let's talk about it. Very dramatic episode, right, CJ?
I thought it was interesting. I thought it was very dramatic. There was a whole lot of crying happening in this dang episode.
Oh my gosh. They went to a shoot for Ford's Warriors in Pink project, which is, I guess, a charity campaign that Ford does for the fight against breast cancer. Very good cause. So the girls were psyched to participate in that. A lot of them had personal stories to share. And each of them sort of embodied, what would you call it, Carolyn? They were each like
I guess they had to embody like characteristics of people who have gone through breast cancer. So like some people like the warrior or the angel or the dove or the tree of life, and they had to pick that and then they had to kind of be that.
Yes.
So I thought that was interesting. I mean, I think it was a little hard to understand.
Some of the girls looked really good. Some were okay. I thought Molly looked beautiful.
She's beautiful.
As the angel. She's fantastic. Anyway, so the challenge winner was Alexandria, the evil biatch, and I thought she looked great, so I'm not surprised that she won. But Brittany basically had a meltdown because Alexandria, not only did she win a challenge, but she won the car that she was going to pose with. So I think everyone was extra pissed that Alexandria won the car. And Brittany sort of was talking about Alexandria backstage, and Alexandria is like, hi, I'm sitting right here, I hear you. A fight ensues. Nigel hears, the Ford clients hear. It's just Brittany looks really bad. Do you agree? I think she looked bad.
It was stupid. It was immature. But you got to remember, these guys are 18 years old, and not that you're immature when you're 18, but they've never been in a business setting. But I mean, Alexandria is a little older, but I think Brittany's only 18.
Yeah.
You know, you should know right and wrong, but they've never been in a professional setting before. I thought it was dumb. I thought it was ridiculous that she did that, but I didn't think it was as big of a deal as it then becomes.
You know that it's the girls who let another girl, like, consume them that get eliminated. Like when, okay, I'm going to go back to like cycle 6 with Jade when she kept harassing Gina, and Gina was like Jade's mean, I hate Jade, and then Gina got eliminated because Jade was like, I don't care, so what? The ace of spades, what? So anyway, bad news for Brittany. Time for the real photo shoot. They go to Universal Studios on a behind-the-scenes tour, and they're posing on the set of the Bates Motel. They're looking crazy, the set of Psycho, that's what I should say. So they were crazy for fashion. Each one of them was crazy for a different fashion element. And I kind of liked that idea because it was very a fashion photo shoot, like a real one with a tiny little gimmick to make it top model-y, but it wasn't, too over the top.
Yeah.
Yeah. Whose photo did you really like?
I like Hannah a lot. I mean,
she was crazy for bags.
I did like Alexandria. I mean, no,
crazy for fur.
Not Alexandria. I liked Molly's.
Molly, crazy for accessories. So when it came time for panel, there was more drama because when Alexandria was getting her review, Brittany kind of like rolled her eyes, and Nigel was like, "Yeah, why did you cause a commotion on set?" And then Brittany basically lost it again. Agreed?
Yeah, and she didn't fake that. I'm sorry, she probably didn't fake that, like, panic attack. But she went from, like, I'm standing up for myself to, like, oh my God, Tyra's really mad at me.
Yeah.
I gotta hyperventilate right now.
Yeah, I think she sort of got angry, and then she had a reality check of, like, oh my God, I'm at panel yelling in front of Tyra, and then that made her have a panic attack. Yeah, totally. So she ran off of panel and backstage and was, like, hyperventilating, and then came back and couldn't talk, and they reviewed her photo, and they were sort of like, here's your photo. It was an okay photo. You're done. Like, they were not having it. Tyra does not like any shenanigans at panel. Anyone that's ever disrupted panel, like Celia, when she was like, Talia doesn't want to be here, and Tyra was like, you get back in line now. Like, you do not disrupt the panel situation. So when it came time to call everyone out, Jacqueline was first. Loved her photo. First time I actually really liked one of hers.
She's got to work on her Southern thing.
Yeah. You give her some advice, Carol, as a Southerner.
You gotta fake it, girl. You gotta use it when you need it and fake it when you don't.
Exactly. Shark 'em when you need to. Um, yeah, so Jacqueline was first, Molly was second, blah, 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 panel, panel, panel. Bottom two, not Alexandria and Brittany, it was Michaela and Brittany. And I kind of called this, I said this on my blog earlier. I said, I think they're going to teach, obviously, they're going to teach Brittany a lesson and put her in the bottom two for her outburst. But Tyra made a special point. So Michaela got eliminated, but Tyra made a very special point to say, all of us voted, and I'm the only, basically, she said, I'm the only one who wanted Brittany to go home. Like, or I wanted Michaela, not Brittany. And Brittany, I hate you, and I need to tell you. You're still in the competition, but I don't even know what you could do to make me like you. That was sort of the summary. Read
terrible.
between the lines. Next week, they're going to go on go-sees around Los Angeles. Not in the abroad location. Won't spoil where they go if you don't know yet, but I have a feeling it might be hard to go on go-sees there. So they're going in LA, and the go-sees are going to weigh heavily, as Tyra said, on who goes home next week. Who do you think is going to be named America's Next Top Model, Carolyn?
Molly.
Molly. I kind of think Molly, now that Brittany put the stink on herself in Tyra's eye, I think she might have ruined her chances of winning. I don't think Tyra will forget that ever. So I think it's going to be Molly. Yeah, and she looks amazing. Glad they got rid of her wig. So anyway, that's it for this week. If you want to see the girls' photos better, you can click the link down here in the description or go to blogabouttthings.com and look at them and comment, and we'll look at your comments and then we'll talk about them. And leave us some comments on what you thought of this week's video. And Carolyn and I will see you next week.
Goodbye, everybody.
Bye. Enjoy your paint bills, Carol.
Thank you.